All right, be quiet. Thank you, love.
Thought that was my. You thought that was my mouth.
No.
You thought that was my.
All right. So we are back. Got the live going again. And apparently we have snagged Dark Avengers number 186. Not bad. I think that's a pretty good mint number. Excuse me. I think that's a pretty good mint number. Tried to score 2. Looks like we had 2 gems from the wallet that were taken. So we're probably going to have 2 editions of this. I would actually like to see, if I can, I'd like to see what edition both comics are. So I know one is 186, and as far as the other one goes, it's not really sure at this moment. So we'll have to wait and see. Let's see. I'm gonna change the title on this. This should be Dark Avengers drop. Dark Avengers veve drop. And if someone's in the chat, if you could let me know if they have already sold out, I'd appreciate that. All right, so let's see here. Can I close this out? I think I'm going to close this out. All right, let's see how we're doing. 186. The other one has not come by just yet. So we'll see how this one is going to do here. Sorry, folks, I'm a little discombobulated at the moment. So we'll see how this one is going to do here. Sorry, folks, I'm a little discombobulated. Folks, I'm a little. So we'll see how this. All right, so let's see here. Can I close this out? I think I'm going to close this out. All right, let's see how we're doing. 186. The other one has not come by just yet. All right, be quiet. Thank you, love. No. Yeah, no, so we got this one. All right. So we are back. Got the live going again. And apparently we have snagged Dark Avengers number 186. Not bad. I think that's a pretty good mint number. Excuse me. I think that's a pretty good mint number. Tried to score 2. Looks like we had 2 gems from the wallet that were taken. So we're probably going to have 2 editions of this. I would actually like to see, if I can, I'd like to see what edition both comics are. So I know one is 186, and as far as the other one goes, it's not really sure at this moment. So we'll have to wait and see. I swear being a streamer and a dad is like the toughest thing. Your kids don't need anything. Then as soon as they see you go live on the computer, then they need everything. Just kind of forced to wear multiple hats here. So we've got Dark Avengers edition 186. Apparently this thing is not selling out, which I guess it's a good thing. So if you haven't been able to get one at launch, you should definitely be able to grab one. I'm not seeing any here currently hitting the market just yet. Actually, there's a couple. Wow, already, huh? How much are they going for? 79. Wow. Wow. If you haven't got one, I really wouldn't even try to mint one. I would actually just grab it from the marketplace, because the price that you're going to pay for one at mint, you can get, you know, the rare, ultra rare, if that's kind of your thing. What are these going for? $6.99. The market is selling a rare right now for $8.79. So I'd rather just pay a little bit of a premium and definitely know that I'm going to get a rare, right? You can always do that. Ultra rare is $20, and I think they said this one was 79, 72. Yeah, so it's not really a whole lot here. Let's go jump over here to our collection, and let's see which one we're working with. Here's some of my collection. Small collection, but I'm proud of it. I think I got some really good stuff here. You actually have the first appearance of Mr. Sinister. I believe this is probably the first appearance of the Fantastic Four, at least the first time Spider-Man interacts with the Fantastic Four. His first appearance of Pepper Potts and Happy. I'm not sure if I've gotten mine already. I got a common. I got 2 commons. Wow, that sucks. 290 and 186. They're not bad mint numbers. They're just, you know, they're commons. But that's okay, because when I go for these comics, I actually like getting the original artwork, if I can call it that. So obviously I don't need 2 of these. Probably get rid of 290, keep 186. Floor price is 190. For 190 I'll keep it. For 190 I'll keep it. See what Minnie Mouse is doing right now. 131. Wow, not bad. See what Dumbo's going for. 229. This is good, because I remember last live I was going to buy this on with you guys, and I said, you know, if it goes sub 300 I'll get it. Went to 250. I waited. Now it's at 229, so that turns out to be a decision that was right. These little rabbit things, I don't really understand them. I know they came out a couple days ago. I'm not really sure what the hype is about them. I think they're characters from Super Smash Brothers from Nintendo back in the day. What's Mickey going for today? Mickey is hanging out just under mint at 58. I believe these mint for 60. I picked up a Mickey and a Donald. And the Donald I believe I got for under mint. Let me check that. And so really right now, I think if you're buying on veve, I think a lot of what you're doing is you're buying for, you know, I got a small collection, estimated value just over $1,500. But I think if you're buying right now on veve, you're probably buying for, yeah, what did I get mine for? I think you're buying for the bull run, right? So I paid 60. Floor price right now is what, 53? So I'm $7 under floor. It's not bad. You know, actually I like this Donald one, and I'm kind of upset that they didn't make this a blind box. I just kind of went into buying it thinking that it was going to be a blind box, and at the last minute when I figured out it wasn't, the one that I was closest to was Mickey, so I just said, hey, it's the first Platinum Series edition from the Disney moments. Let's just go ahead and buy one, just to kind of keep up with that, you know, that trend. Obviously this is Disney 100 Platinum Moments. I got the first edition Golden Moments. Who was the first Golden Moment? It was Bart and Homer. I think this was the first go round. So it's actually the first one that I picked up when they released it. I don't know why it's not clicking on the information tab. Excuse me. So, you know, you've got your first appearance of the Golden Moments. You got your first appearance of the Platinum Moments. Steamboat Willie got this for a pretty decent price. I wonder if the floor price has dropped on this. And not really. I got it at 41. I remember this is being sold for hundreds of dollars when it first came out. and now you can pick it up for $40. Let's see what the Elsa's going for. And I do suspect, because they did golden moments, they're doing platinum moments, I suspect that they might do a diamond moments sometime here. For hundreds. And I hope this doesn't lower the value of these first edition golden moments, because I remember when this was out and about, Elsa, I remember at least being $1,000. At least. Try to see if I can find out what it is now. I wish there was actually a better way to search for the items that you're looking for. Kang the Conqueror, I believe, still hasn't even sold out. I think it's like the duo, Golden Moments duo edition or something like that. So technically, I guess that wasn't the first appearance of Daisy or Donald in the 100 platinum moments, because here they are in the golden moments. Howard the Duck, really don't have any desire to have that one. The Aladdin lamp would be pretty cool. The Disney D would be pretty cool. I'm going to take a gamble and just wait to see if the market drops a little bit more on those before I jump in and buy them. Well, I'll tell you what, and I know if I went up to that search bar to type in Elsa, it would not pop up. And you think it should. I wish they would actually go back and fix it. Like, hey, if you just type in a name, so if it's Ant-Man, I don't care if there's 40 collectibles of Ant-Man. If you type in Ant-Man, all 40 collectibles should pop up, but that's not really how their search works. I actually think their search needs a little bit of a rework. How much is it, Edward Russo? Still 1.7. I mean, this thing it was super expensive when it first came out. Now I wonder, with them coming out in the blue edition of this same Batman during the next bull run, if these will return to the same price, or if they'll be a little bit cheaper. A little bit cheaper. You know, ideally what I would like to see veve do is be able to move these to other platforms. I think that will have more people say, whoa, you know, what is that? Or how did you get that? Or where can I get that from? Yeah, see these Kangs minted at 50, still being sold for 74. So the floor is holding pretty well on those. If it were up to me, I've already minted a Kang. I wanted the rare Kang and not the ultra rare, just because you never really see him with a sword. Whenever I've seen Kang in the comic books or the cartoons, he's always had that futuristic P36 space modulator. But if I really desired this one, I'd probably just buy it off the market, because the probability of you getting an ultra rare over a rare is low. Very, very low. Who are we looking for? Come on, we're looking for Elsa. T-Rex, don't really want the T-Rex. Fantasia Mickey Sorcerer's Hat, definitely want this one. What is this one going for? 224. That one might not be a bad buy right now. This might be a pretty decent one to sit on for the bull run. Todd McFarlane Batman, what are we at? 7073. Yes, this is still going for a crazy amount. So ones I would be trying to go for, these Supermans, I don't understand what's the draw behind it. These are obviously coming down in price. Last I looked, they were around 500. So they're definitely coming down in price. But, you know, the ones I'd probably be trying to go for right now, I remember I bought Batgirl. No one ever tells you about their losses. I remember I bought Batgirl thinking it was going to be something. Nope. But the ones I would really be trying to go for right now is Steamboat Willie. Excuse me. I'd definitely be trying to go after Steamboat Willie and any Todd McFarlane that I can. This is what, 773. You know, so you're going to spend a little bit of a premium on that one. But again, I think when the market returns and you start to see the values of these go up, that's going to have a tremendous amount of upside. A lot of people like the first edition Superman. You know, me personally, I could take it or leave it. You know, if it got low enough, I might be interested in it. Suffice to what we think, this is probably not the first Minnie Mouse. Again, we just saw in the golden moments. I'm sorry, Daisy. But it's technically still isn't even the first Minnie Mouse. I think she was on a couple posters before the golden moments actually were released. Todd McFarlane. There we go. Where are we at on this one? 103. Yep. So if I couldn't get my hands on the black and white edition, I'd definitely buy this one. Then I actually might buy that one. I think that's probably not going to be a bad idea. And again, what essentially I'm doing, obviously I can't tell you what to do with your own money, but what I'm doing is I'm buying the ones that I like, ones that I wouldn't mind holding on to forever. And those just coincidentally happen to be ones that had a fair premium attached to them during the last bull run. See what I mean? Like, this is not, you got Minnie Mouse right here. So technically the platinum edition Minnie that just came out last week is not the first edition of Minnie to come out. It's not the first appearance. The Deadpools, I'm not really a fan of Deadpool. It's not really my cup of tea. There are some people that like him. This Sue Storm, I tell you what, man, this one, I found myself coming back to this one. So at some point, I might have to go back and get that. Kylo Ren's lightsaber, what's this one going for? 14. I'd probably turn around and buy that just to try to go around and get Vader's saber if it's out. I can't remember off the top of my head if it is. If it is out, I just think that would be a really, really neat combo to have. I already have Mace Windu's. I have this one. There's another lightsaber that I definitely want to grab. I can't remember the chick. She kind of has like the head. It kind of looks like horns and the white streaks of paint going across her face. I know all the Star Wars fans are grilling me right now. That's such and such. Sorry guys, I can't remember the name. Okay, cannot remember the name. Peggy Carter, don't really have an interest in that. Voltron, I don't even think these right here. Haha, yes, these. Thanos lightsaber, 63. Yeah, I might pay 63 for that. These are pretty iconic in their own right. Yeah, but what I was saying, the Voltron, don't really have a desire to try to collect the Ultimate Apex Predator, Night Watch, Voltron. I don't even think Voltron sold out. Just don't think the demand is there. And it's not really one that I really need to have. I ended up 2 weeks ago going on a buying spree for a lot of the Infinity Stones. So you see I've got the Mind Stone, Tesseract, Power Stone, Space Stone, Time Stone, Ether. Is that all of them? 4, 5. I'm missing one. Which one am I missing? The Soul Stone. That's right, because they haven't dropped the Soul Stone yet. And allegedly, the rumor is that if you have all of the stones, you'll be able to make a functioning Infinity Gauntlet. Now, whether they do that in one drop, or if it's an airdrop, if you have all the stones, or if you have all of the stones then you need to get an airdrop, or if the gauntlet's just the airdrop, then you need all the Infinity Stones to activate it. We don't know how that's going to play out, but I bought it just because I think it was going to be cool. But apparently there's a stone that's more important, more powerful than all the Infinity Gauntlets. Is it the Forever Stone? It's something like that. The Heart of Infinity or whatever it is, whatever it's called. See if I can find that. Yes, that's what it's called. The Heart of the Universe. The Heart of the Universe is allegedly more powerful than the Infinity Stones. The Heart of the Universe. Apparently after that, you've got the Crimson Gem, the Darkhold, Norm Stones. So there's a few of these I've never heard of, and I'm just kind of like looking at them online. Yeah, I'm just looking at them online. Maybe I can import it into the browser. Heart of the Universe, come on. Excuse me. Are there any images of the Heart of the Universe? I don't see it. I don't see it. Yeah, so there's probably not. That's okay, though. That is okay. Give me a second here, folks. I'm going to try to bring this in. Yeah, so I think we got that. Hopefully you guys are able to see that. Hopefully you guys are able to see that. Do this. Yeah, hopefully y'all can see that. Just trying to size these windows up. Hopefully y'all can see that. All right, where we at? Can y'all hear me? Is the audio coming in right? All right, cool. I think y'all can. All right, excellent. Now that we got that situated. Now that we have that situated, yes. Wait, why is it doing that? Probably because I'm hitting the wrong button. I tell you what, y'all don't want to use this OBS. Woo! You better learn it. It's a doozy. So apparently this is the heart of the infinity. The heart of the universe is what it's called. I'm trying to actually see if it's got its own stone. I'm not seeing it. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. But apparently the heart of the universe is a way more powerful infinity stone. Or it's a more powerful stone than the infinity stone. All right. Yeah. So with that being said, also went on a buying spree of comics the other day. Bought a lot. I bought The Lizard. I bought the first appearance of Hobgoblin. And I really bought this one because I just wanted it to go along with the Green Goblin. You know, the Green Goblin is also a Spider-Man foe that just has pure Black Force, Air Force One energy. And a lot of people are speculating that this could be Ned as the story kind of progresses along. So I just thought it would be cool to have this one. When I first saw it, I thought he was actually ripping Spider-Man in half. But if you pay attention to the suit there, it looks a bit flimsy. So, Peter Parker's not actually in there. Would have been wild if he was, but I think that probably would have been a little bit dark for Marvel's take, so that's probably why they didn't do it. While I'm thinking about it, let me make sure there's not another sale that's going on today. And yeah, you can still buy your copy of the Dark Avengers. This one may not have a big pool, but again, you got Iron Man, you got Venom, Hawkeye, Wolverine, Captain Marvel. But this just may not be one that's on a lot of people's radar. I can't really wait to kind of get into this and see, through reading it, what was the reasoning for the Dark Avengers being created. Do we have any upcoming drops? No real upcoming drops. Let's go over my comics. There's something I want to show y'all. These are comics, not my comics. I want my comics. So if we come over here to comics, I think what you see here in the Red Hulk, obviously the Red Hulk is going to be in the new Marvel Thunderbolts movie that's coming out. So when I saw this, I said, oh, this would be a really good opportunity to kind of get introduced into the character. It's going to have, I forget that guy's name. The actor that played him just recently passed away. So they actually had to recast him for the Thunderbolts movie. And that's why they have Harrison Ford, who's going to be playing the Red Hulk. He was the same guy who was in Civil War, who was trying to get the Avengers to sign the Accords. I forget his name, but anyway, that character is going to be the Red Hulk. So when I saw them coming out the comic book, I said, it's probably going to be a really good opportunity just to kind of get familiar with, the character. And Mr. Sinister, like, come on, who doesn't like Mr. Sinister? What I'm waiting on is for them to actually come in with the first edition of Iron Man. I do want to snag that one up. I actually do want to buy Fantasy 15, the first appearance of Spider-Man. All right, y'all, that's going to do it for me. I'm going to cut this live a little bit short here. Got to go tend to fatherly duties. But yeah, good luck to everybody that's looking to grab that comic book. Hope you're all able to snag one at a really good price, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.